Hello everyone and welcome to our investor update for the end of August of 2020. We hope you've all been keeping well. So here in the rentals market, inquiry levels remain at an all-time high, 25% higher than what we've seen in the past, and we're forecasting a busy month for September. Recently we met with one of the reps from the major real estate internet portals, and they shared some interesting stats around the most searched suburbs for tenants, and Manly was coming in at number 4. So this month on the blog we had a quick look at what could be the best investment for landlords that may have a rundown rental property. So if you're spending $10,000 on, say, painting and new flooring throughout, often that would lead to an improvement in rent in $20 a week, which is a 10% return. And also, if you're looking at a larger refresh, that might include a kitchen, bathroom, painting and flooring, and are spending around $50,000 on a tired 2-bedroom apartment, often that leads to rent increases of $100 a week, which again is a 10% return. So with interest rates at historic lows, perhaps it's a good time to invest in your rental property.
From the sales perspective, there's been some interesting times that we've come through since March of this year, of course, and the government has thrown some incentives into the market to help property owners along over that time. Most importantly, the most recent introduction of an increase in the first home buyer threshold for paying stamp duty. Originally was around 600,000, it's now gone up to 800,000, and then fading out through until a purchase price of $1 million. So we'd expect that will increase a bit of activity into that first home buyer end of the market, and we should see hopefully that flow on through all price points as we move forward. Interest rates, of course, the RBA has left those at all-time lows at 0.25%, and we have an expectation that they may stay at that level for 2, possibly 3 years. So in terms of opportunities to buy property, it seems as though now is a really good time to act. Just going to the real estate portal information on the top suburbs that were searched through internet inquiry, and they include, in fact, from any prospective buyers from the UK and the US were the ones that went up. The UK, they had a general increase in inquiry of 15%, and the USA and even Singapore are sort of up 25 to 30% on their inquiry levels. Adversely, of course, on the other side, inquiry levels through internet portals for Chinese property buyers and even New Zealand have gone down. And China's been the leader in this regard, of up to 35% of inquiry through the portals has decreased at this time. But still, look, we see going forward really positive times for real estate, and in particular if you're looking to buy property, we'd suggest that now is as good a time as any. It would be a fairly stable market. Perhaps the market's dropped off only a couple of points over time, not the 10 to 20 or 30% that's been reported in the media. And of course we see that this is probably the extent of declines, and would be a good time to look to buy.
So follow us along on our social channels, and we look forward to seeing you next month.